Hi, we're going to be making a book today. We'll need a pair of scissors and a piece of paper that's 8.5 by 11 roughly. And it can be a scrap piece of paper or it can be a clean sheet of paper, but I would encourage you to use a scrap piece of paper until you get the hang of this. It's a little tricky. So here we're going to get started. We're going to fold our piece of paper like a hamburger to get started. So we're folding it on the short end like a hamburger, and like a hamburger bun, I should say. And you can use the handle part of your scissors to make a nice crease on the fold. We're going to open it back up, and then we're going to fold it like a hot dog or like a hot dog bun, and making sure our corners are nice and lined up. So you don't want to go like this. You want to make sure your corners are lined up on each side of the piece of paper. That's perfect. And then again, you can use your scissor handle to make a nice fold. All right, so we should have, when we open it up, we should have a nice couple of folds on the long side and on the short side of our piece of paper. The next step is we're going to fold into the center of our piece of paper. So we're going to turn it over, and we're going to fold in to the center on this side, and then we're going to make a crease. I'm going to turn it around. We're going to fold into the center on this side, into that center fold, making it nice and square. So again, you don't want to go off like this, because that'll make a, see how I'm doing that? It'll make an off. You won't be able to fold. It won't come out right is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so you want to fold into the center like that, center fold, and then make a crease again. Okay, and now we're just gonna fold the whole thing down. So I'm taking my piece of paper and I'm folding it down like this, and then we're gonna make sure that all the folds are nice and crisp. Okay, so we should end up with a little tent. So I'm just going to put this sideways so you can see. You should have your piece of paper so that there's like a little, you can have a little tent, and the fold is on the top. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look for that fold that we made, that folded crease along the top edge. So it's going to be right in the middle. And we're going to take our scissors. I hope this is clear. We're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut right down to the center. So we're going to take our scissors, and it shouldn't take you too long to get there. You shouldn't have to make a lot of cuts. So I'm just cutting down to that center fold, and look what happens. My book automatically is starting to form without my doing it. All right, so now I'm going to get in the camera here. You're going to take your hands and put them on each side of this, of your fold on your cut, and then we're going to just fold things down. So we're going to take our two sides and just fold them down, and then fold them together. And now what you should have, let me just put it down here and make the creases nice and flat. Now what you should have is a little book. So you have your title page. You open it up, page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, and page 5. All right, there's our activity for the week. Now, if you practice this and you come back next week, we can do some things inside the book. All right, see you next time.